Hi, good morning. It's Contessa going for my brisk walk. It is chilly out here in Winnipeg, and I've brought you to the walking bridge again of the Seine River. It is a beautiful walk, and it's mild for winter, which is great because tomorrow is December 1st. Now, this series will be touching base on living COVID lockdown through with chronic illness. I'm speaking about autoimmune diseases like arthritis. I do live with an autoimmune disease too, and also a non-autoimmune disease. In my series, you will learn what I do live with. I don't say struggle with. I have lived with this disease or chronic illness for 13 years, and it's my time to give back to others. I have started in the beginning of the year a Manitoba support group for arthritis through the Osteo Arthritis Society, but lockdown happened, and so now following up with a lot of the patients that came to the support group that live with rheumatoid or ankylosing spondylitis or just osteoporosis. I live with psoriatic polyarthritis, which is the later stage of, there's 5 types of PSA. So what this is about is just to be able to understand that living with a chronic illness, with arthritis diseases, it comes with pain, it comes with chronic fatigue. So it's not going to go away. You are managing it. It's not a cure with DMARD drugs, biologics. And if you're under the research program, it is a very expensive program to be in, unless you have coverage through your work or personal coverage. A lot of people are not on DMARD drugs. Some are just on NSAIDs, which is non-steroidal drugs. So today I just want to follow up on your organizing your day and making sure that you can survive your days through lockdown. We talked about breathing exercises, deep breathing, to lessen the pain cycle or the process of the pain throughout the day, because it's important to do those breathing exercises even through the day. I like to put an app on my phone and just take the time, take your me time to be able to go through that. Breathing exercises, deep breathing. I've learned it through yoga, meditation. I learned it from prayers. While praying, doing deep breathing. It's actually pretty cool. So here is a support for you. This is not about myself, because I want to continue to support others through their chronic illness, because it is a very, very difficult disease to go through, especially when physical activity is limited outside and in the winter coming, or already here. So with this blog, we talked about also physical activity with being able to at least, go for a brief walk outside to take your fresh air, and also have face masks with you through this lockdown in case, for social distancing too. The third thing I want to go through is, because we already went through the last 3 blogs about morning routines, being able to get up. Some have difficulties to get to the bathroom, and you are not sleeping well throughout the day. You are interrupted through your sleep pattern, and it's normal. So don't feel like beaten up with that you don't have enough sleep, because what truly matters is that you can get rest throughout the day with short naps. It will refresh and awaken your senses and be able to get through the rest of the day. Your physical activity that you're going to plan for the week is important. So organizing your everyday life with a chronic illness is actually very, very important. I learned this through ASMP program, Arthritis Self-Management program, and Chronic Pain Management program. And living with an organized day and being able to understand that depression doesn't have to be part of this disease, you have to learn the cycle of pain. And the pain already exists in your body. And what I'm talking about is that the pain is your disease. It's painful. It's fatiguing. Anything you do, it's exhausting. So you've already started that cycle of pain. Now, once you continue that pain without being able to manage it through the day on your everyday basis or weekly basis, it becomes a problem. So with that problem continues with your cycle, vicious cycle of pain, becomes anxiety, and then it becomes something else. So we'll talk through the cycle of pain through my series, but the first two that I spoke about is that it's an existing disease. It doesn't mean you need to be depressed, because at the end of that cycle of pain is depression, and we don't ever want to get to that end cycle, because you are beautiful, you are important, you have inner strength in you to be able to get through this. No matter if you're in a wheelchair, a scooter, what have you, there is light at the end of the tunnel if we can learn how to help each other. So if you wouldn't mind subscribing or liking to this blog, it would be really nice to get some feedback and comments to be able to support each other, because sometimes a comment can help other people that actually see this. And I've noticed that there's some views in some of my blogs, so I'm hoping I'm doing a good thing to support their communities. And whoever you are, you're not a stranger, you're a person. And whatever you do in your daily life, please make sure to always be kind to others, and because you don't know what they're struggling with. And motivation is really key to people with chronic illness, and self-motivation for a lot of people is very difficult. So I hope that I can make a difference of at least making you smile for the day, and seeing that you've learned one thing out of this, and that one thing that you can continue to help other people that struggle with a chronic illness. It doesn't even have to be autoimmune disease, through depression, because you can get out of depression in light of this all. And the last thing I want is that you cannot smile at the end of the day. So please understand that physical activity doesn't have to be vigorous. It doesn't have to be 20 minutes straight. It could be an incremental 1 minute through the day. And what you do inside your house is very important, because that's physical activity. If you're washing the dishes, doing your laundry, I mean, if you're standing washing the dishes, you know, you can move your feet a little bit, you know, from walking, marching. If you're doing laundry, like, you know, you can go there and stretch to support yourself on the actual washer and dryer, folding the clothes. Those are all physical activities. So don't forget that anything you do in your house, as long as you're not sitting all day, is important. So please be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and I hope that you can share this with other people so they can learn to be a better manager of their days ahead with lockdown. God bless. I appreciate your time, and thank you for sharing this. Take care.